Good evening, folks, and welcome to CPA, Christ Presbyterian Academy here at 2323 Old Hickory Boulevard in Nashville. If you're joining us this evening, it's about 7 minutes away from our scheduled start time of tonight's CPA band recital, instrumental recital, in the band room here at the Academy. This is Phil Newman, your Director of Communications, bringing you tonight's broadcast. I won't say much, of course, once the music starts in a few minutes. I'll give you a quick look at the band room from our perch up here on the back wall. You can see Max Fulwider there, the band director, down in the black suit with his back to us. Beautiful, beautiful band room facility here. It's part of the new high school. It opened a year ago in August 2011. You can see just how spacious the room is and how large it is. Good acoustics and good place for our CPA band students to hone their craft. And tonight, they get a chance to shine a bit in this recital setting with parents and loved ones in attendance just below us right here. And those of you who are joining us online, we appreciate you being with us for this special broadcast, a rare broadcast of our CPA Fine Arts band students. And I will just do a few more announcements as they prepare to begin the concert. Tonight's recital features a number of Christmas selections, beginning with a Christmas welcome, O Come All Ye Faithful. We'll hear that momentarily. And also, we'll have some, even a couple solos in the mix, some percussion ensemble, some woodwinds. I'll go ahead and read the students who are in tonight's performance. By instrument, on flute, Ashley Durard, Joanna Hardman. They are, I think the word is flautists. Oboe, we'll have Sarah Ottinger. Clarinet, Caroline McDougall. Saxophone will be Cole Cooper, Lucas Etchison, Liam Hogue, Scott Jacobs, and Sam McCurley. Then we move to trumpet. We'll have William Merritt. I guess it should be, William Merritt, Sterling Moore, Luke Zeman. On French horn, Sam McDougall. Trombone, Eli Cooper, Alec Dreps, and Sam Woodward. Baritone, Adam Cole. And tuba, Nathan Gaucher. Percussion will be Mitch Cook, Lucas Etchison, Donnie Lawrence, and Noah Parker. And additional percussion will be provided by Cole Cooper, Nathan Gaucher, Joanna Hardman, and Sam McDougall. And then guitar, Charlie Merritt will do a solo. And then Alec Draps will be on bass guitar. So those are your students here at CPA who will be part of this show. We have some middle schoolers and some high schoolers in the mix. They are, of course, led by, I mentioned earlier, Mr. Max Fulwider, who is our band instructor, band director. We'll try to put on the screen each song at the beginning of each selection, so you'll have the title there on the screen for a few seconds before each song is played, and we hope that might help. Quick list, it's going to be a Christmas welcome, O Come All Ye Faithful, followed by Ode to Joy, then Joy to the World, Away in a Manger, Prelude in E minor, the Ebon Coast song, Seventh Symphony from Beethoven, Prelude number 4 from Bach, The Three Kings, Joy to the World, once again, then Carol of the Bells, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Carols in Concert, and finally Silent Night. So this is a good chance to get in the Christmas spirit a little bit if you aren't already there. Listen to some of our band students do their thing instrumentally here at the Academy. We do have a microphone down on the floor, so you'll be able to, I hope, hear the instruments pretty well from wherever you are. I do welcome you to, if you're listening out there watching live, feel free to go ahead and text me. I welcome that, 347-5163, 347-5163 in Nashville. Air code is 615. Feel free to text if you can hear it, if you can't hear it, if you can see it, if you can't see it. Love the feedback just to know how things are going. This should run about 45 minutes once they start. And I think we're about 3 minutes away from scheduled start time. There's a chance to scan the crowd a little bit here. I see to the left there Mrs. Paula Flott, who is our artistic director over fine arts here at the Academy. She's over to the left with her husband, Joe. There they are. See Mrs. Flott, leader of the fine arts department. They're the Merritts. If I start naming names, I'll be in trouble. A lot of family here in the room, and I hope a lot of family tuning in live or on demand. I heard one student, I think it was Mr. Jacobs, I think somebody, maybe it was he, Scott Jacobs, not sure, but there were going to be 15 members of the family out there watching. So if you're the Jacobs family, that's you, then certainly welcome you and everybody else out there watching online. There's Mr. Anderson, just came in. Mr. Richard Anderson, headmaster in the house, to enjoy this performance as well. I'll take a moment to go ahead and say thank you to all those who have helped to make this possible, this new high school and this band room within the high school. It's a fantastic facility. We're blessed to have it, and we appreciate all those who've given so generously to the Believe Capital campaign to help make this facility a reality. And those of you who would still like to get in on helping to support the Academy through the Capital campaign or through the annual funds, certainly may get a hold of Cal Cook. Cal is our Director of Development and Alumni Relations. And he's reachable at cal.cook at cpalliance.org, cal.cook. Or, of course, just call the school and ask for Cal. He'll be happy to talk to you. But we certainly appreciate all those who have given to help make this new high school that is now in its second year a blessed reality. We anticipate the start of the concert anytime now. As it is about 7 o'clock now, Central Time here in Nashville.
Well, that's our Christmas welcome, and we're so thankful that you've come, and you've filled the chairs up, and I really appreciate that. And they're going to be moving a lot. So this is our new band room, and I've always thought we could have a recital and have a really good way to have a really easy setup for a concert because, quite frankly, we've had to move a lot of equipment across our campus, and that's hard, okay? So this is awesome for us. This is a great thing. So we're so thankful to actually perform for the first time in this room and turn it into a little bit of a venue. And we hope to continue this in the future. And we hope you enjoy this evening. We're mixing the 6th through 12th grade bands tonight. That was our combined 6th through 12th grade bands. And we have a wide variety of levels and abilities. And you're going to hear that throughout the evening. And also we have a lot of students that are doubling instruments. And if we could arc this, guys, like a U. All right. A lot of stuff going on. We tried to experiment last night with the whole keeping everyone seated, and that did not work. So tonight is our second run through, and it's with a new seating position. So anyway, it's going to be a great night. I'm excited. This is a relaxed event. This is really the only time I plan on speaking. The rest of the night will be the music, and keep coming around. You guys, you want to see each other. Keep swinging around. Like, can you come in? Just like last night's you, or this morning's. There you go. Awesome. A lot of age experiences, whatever. I'll just quit talking. Hey, I won't do that. Thank you guys so much for coming again. I think we're ready. The next song is on your program. I'm going to tell you there's 2 changes. Way in a Manger, due to illnesses we had and then trying to put it together, we had to pull that one, and also the second Joy to the World on the program. Those 2 are not on there this evening. However, the rest are. And for your enjoyment, now let's hear our brass ensemble. I'll say normally in a recital you have wings, and so people can go in and off, and so you get to see what happens behind the scenes here. The brass go this way, and woodwinds come on in. Good job.
Of course, normally you don't have spectators in the band room, so it makes it a bit of a cozy, intimate environment this evening, as Mr. Fulwider alluded to there. The students off to the right are waiting their turns, and here we go. It'll be Joy to the World from the CPA Small Mixed Ensemble next.
At least it's his own thing. Okay. All right. Eli, I'm going to put you. percussion. Look at your program.
Next we'll hear from our percussion students, percussion ensemble students. And they'll be doing Prelude in E
In their
minor
defense, I threw him a
by
curveball with
Chopin.
the seating arrangement since last night. So.
Okay, while these guys are getting set, most of you probably have no idea who I am. I'm Todd London, and I have the pleasure one day a week of coming and working with the percussion kids. I teach over at Belmont University. That's kind of my regular day job, but Max lets me come in once a week and work with your kids. And it's been a real pleasure to work with them and get to know them a little bit, and I'm looking forward to an opportunity to do more with them in the spring. Now, what you see before you now is a collection of percussionists and non-percussionists, actually. We have Joanna back there, who's normally on flute. We have Lucas, who plays saxophone, among other things. Sam, a French horn player. But they're all, we've got a tuba player back there as well. So we've got, and a saxophone player over there. But tonight, they're all going to be percussionists. So they're doing double duty tonight. One of the great things about a small group is everyone gets a chance to participate in a lot of different ways. So it's an opportunity for them to experience some new things. We're going to play something for you that's not really a Christmas tune. We're going to do an arrangement of Chopin's Prelude in E minor, which is it's an interesting arrangement done by percussionists, and you'll quickly figure that out. It's actually done by David Steinquest, who teaches percussion up at Austin P. In Clarksville and is a regular with the Nashville Symphony. So you may see David if you go to the Symphony sometime. But this is Chopin's Prelude in E minor.
Okay, I promised something I can't, and I have to talk. We got some setup to do. This is Charlie Merritt. He actually was in band a long time ago, and fifth or sixth, and then left. But he came back his senior year, which I love that. You're always welcome back. I tell my kids across that have to leave for whatever reason, you're always welcome back, and you're gonna hear a prime example of where this really is wonderful. So enjoy this. Is it Ebon Coast?
Yeah, it's Ebon Coast. It's a portion of a really beautiful song. It's called Ebon Coast. You should look it up. It's really cool. But it's just a small piece of it. So hope you like it.
You got a program, guys? Come on up. Thank you. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Here, guys, come here. Get closer. Get closer. Driving me bonkers. Here we go. This is an educational experience at the same time as a performance. So, this is the Seventh Symphony. Miss Joanna Hardman.
I really like to hear myself talk, so while they're getting in position. No, I hope you appreciate and enjoy what these kids are doing tonight. This is very challenging to play in these small chamber settings like they're doing. Usually you can hide behind 3 other people in your section or 4 other people in your section, but these kids are up here playing essentially solo parts. So it's a very challenging thing that they're doing here tonight. And I recently had the opportunity to go to Cuba on a music mission trip, and one of the things that we talked about on this trip related to music, and really art in general, but music particularly, and it's the fact that music is hard. Okay, when you think about music, as it relates to other academic subject areas, music is really challenging. Take this example. Let's say we had this group of, we have 6 percussionists up here, and if we played a passage and everyone made just one mistake, what's that going to sound like? It's going to sound awful. Okay, so we're always striving for 100% accuracy, and you can't say that about a lot of things you do in life. If you make a 95 on an English test or a math test, it's like, hey, that's pretty good. As I'm a parent, I'd be proud of my kid if they came home and had a 95 on their math test. If you make a 95 and you're playing a part in band, guess what? You played a wrong note. And if you have 95s throughout the band, you have a bunch of wrong notes. So music is really hard and very challenging, and it's especially challenging when you have kids that are playing individual solo parts like this. So I just wanted to mention that because I'm standing over thinking, man, these are 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, high school kids, and they're playing some challenging chamber music. So I hope you appreciate what they're doing for you tonight. All right, we're going to do one more percussion piece, and it wouldn't be Christmas without Carol of the Bells and some sleigh bells. So you're going to get a chance to hear some sleigh bells in this piece. So hopefully that'll get you in the Christmas spirit.
chairs and stands and everything. Teachers and percussion, if you could help us. All those were Canadian brass arrangements of both of those brass. And if you know anything about the band world, the Canadian brass are one of the top brass groups in the world. And I actually got to see them this past summer. I think it was this past summer, yes. And they're out now, a bunch of 20-year-olds, and the only one left is the tuba player. And they're a funny group. They always do comedy and stuff, and so they make fun of the old guy now. But they all, they did Fly to the Bumblebee as a brass quintet, and I think at one time they held the world record, and they have a tuba player in that group, so that's pretty impressive. Our last few songs here are going to be carols in concert, and then we're going to end with Silent Night. And I would say sing along. You can sing along if you'd like. Just anything. We just want you to feel the Christmas spirit. I wish the rain that we had today was snow, but then we probably not had a concert tonight. But still, it puts me in the Christmas spirit and the mood. So guys, thank you again for coming out. I hope you enjoyed these last couple tunes. And as you can see, there's so many learning experiences we have from this. We have, like I said, it's a room it's small. We're trying. We're doing what we can. But it's an awesome room, and I'm so thankful for God and our community that have banded together, get this new high school, and just this whole school, this whole campus. It's such a beautiful footprint here, and I just can't wait to see how far this school goes into the future. Well, they're almost ready. I appreciated Mr. London tonight. He really had some really wonderful stories, and I like that. So I wish I had a good story for you guys. Thank you guys that are watching us. Mr. Newman, thank you so much for filming this, and I'm sure you have some commentary going along with it. Oh. Well, thank you. I didn't hear that. Band directors are deaf. All right.
I'm going to say something really quick since Mr. London did. I'm Lane Eady, and I help out with the brass 1 day a week as well. And I just want to say, Max has to talk all the time, and so he doesn't get to have the praises lavished upon him sometimes. So I want to do that for him. He, in a school where, from any given year, the numbers can, be lower or higher, he tirelessly looks and listens for music that's going to be able to fit the instrumentation that we have, and he has to do that knowing that I have a clarinet and a flute player in 6th grade, and I have this in 7th grade, and I have this in 8th grade. And what you're seeing tonight, this is kind of cacophonous, beautiful mess, as it were. He spends hours and hours putting together experiences for these kids to learn and grow as musicians, and it's phenomenal. You might come past his office someday and hear him listening to music and be like, what's he doing? Just being lazy listening to iTunes? That's his research, and he's constantly programming and just picking amazing music. The other teachers and I sometimes say he should start his own website for other band directors that can pay him a fee to program their music. Yeah, we've got 50 kids. This is what they play, and this is what we want to do this year, because the guy hits 100% with the music that he chooses for this kid's experiences and for the audience to listen to. So I just wanted to give him some props there. So.
Like I said, I picked great music. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay. Hey, Lane, you have more to say? Yes.
For those who don't know, this broadcast is live, and will be available on demand. So tell your friends and family or go to it's an odd-sounding website, playonsports.com, or it's the link that you got from Mr. Fulwider. So
Well, later we're going to do a little, flag football in, or racquetball in here. So, thank you very much, Phil Newman, for doing that. I really appreciate that and that extra time. Guys, thank you for coming out again. Y'all have a great night. If we have a couple volunteers that'd like to stay and help us, we just have a couple small things, the pipe and drape, and really the classroom can stay as it is, but the pipe and drape, there's not much. So if you'd like to help, I'd love it. Y'all have a great night.
all right, folks, we'll just wrap it up momentarily by saying thank you so much for joining us for this very special CPA Fine Arts presentation, the CPA Band Recital, Instrumental Recital, December 4th, 2012. Max Fulwider, there you heard from him, along with several others who help out with the band here at CPA. And I want to go through real quickly, once again, the students who played for you tonight. Ashley Durard and Joanna Hardman on flute, Sarah Ottinger on oboe, Caroline McDougall on clarinet. On saxophone, we had Cole Cooper, Lucas Etchison, Liam Hogue, Scott Jacobs, and Sam McCurley. Trumpet was William Merritt, Sterling Moore, and Luke Zeman. On the French horn, Sam McDougall. On trombone, Eli Cooper, Alec Dreps, and Sam Woodward. Then on baritone, Adam Cole. Tuba was Nathan Gaucher. Percussion was Mitch Cook, Lucas Etchison, Donnie Lawrence, Noah Parker, Cole Cooper, Nathan Gaucher, Joanna Hardman, and Sam McDougall. And then guitar, Charlie Merritt heard his solo there during the concert. And then bass guitar was Alec Dreps. So again, congratulations and kudos to all these students in grades 6 through 12 here at the Academy. We definitely appreciate the opportunity to pour into our students, not only academically, but also, of course, in the arts and in athletics and in outreach and service and other ways. There you see Mr. Anderson down to the right of the screen right now, shaking hands with some of the students. And so it's been a very fun evening. We hope you'll just replay this once in a while, once or twice during the holiday season here to help solidify that Christmas spirit. And I can say, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, and Merry Christmas. This is Phil Newman, your Director of Communications from the Academy, saying good night and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of this week. And there's a birthday there. We just noticed that. That's a young man with a birthday. Cole, happy birthday to him.